Have you lined up skating earlier today?
Yeah, skated this morning. Seems to be fine as of now, as far as after a skate. Had a hard workout this morning, so up to this point, he seems fine.
So no symptoms today, or it's hard to tell?
Up to this point, he seems fine after skating. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes tomorrow, and we'll make our decision.
What do you, in terms of what you and Ram are looking for, how many days do you need him to be clear? Or,
I'm not a doctor. I don't know what the protocol is.
Yeah.
Again, we're just, he tells us he doesn't feel well. We're waiting for him to feel well, then we'll play him.
When you say...
In him flying, there was no issue in him flying,
No.
right? A lot of times they say
No.
but he had a clearance.
Yeah.
I know.
And he had a hard workout today, and
I'm not saying, you said the other day you wouldn't put him at risk for anything.
no, we're not going to do that. Yeah, we're not going to do that.
So it sounds like there's an outside shot for Sunday.
I have no idea. I'm more or less worried about this game tonight.
how's McDonough?
Much better than expected. He won't play tonight, but he's day to day.
There's no structural damage.
Nothing.
You thought there wasn't. It's just
No.
a wrenched.
Yeah, just wrenched it, and wasn't much swelling according to what Brammer told me, and Brammer has him day to day.
So Eminger moves in that spot, or are you?
Emmy will play with Caber, and Gilly will play with Sauer.
Keeping the lines the same tonight?
Probably.
You like the chances that they generated last night, even
We're
though they couldn't
generating
finish?
offense. We're generating offense. We haven't finished.
Is there, I don't know if it's a simple fix, but is there something that that the team can implement to get more bodies in front of the net and to do that type of stuff? Or is
I don't think that's been a big problem of late. We haven't finished.
Yeah.
You know what? The biggest key for us is not even to think about scoring goals. It's about playing defense first and continuing to play that way, and then hopefully things will fall into order.
I think it's just a matter of catching a break, John. It seems like you guys have had a lot of deflections go the other way lately. It's just need a game where you get a couple of break away and get started.
We talked about that last night. We talked about themes and good breaks, bad luck, good luck. We're going to try to stay with it. We have to stay with it, and as we've always done this year, defend first and just keep on banging away at it.
Lundqvist tonight?
Yes.
Hank was saying after the game last night that it
Quit
just...
laughing, Joe. I'm not laughing at you, Jesse. You always ask that question.
Got to make sure.
Yeah, you know, you got your freaking camera on there. You got to make sure you get that question.
Hank was saying after the game last night, it just seems like the last 10 games, almost every goal against them is a deflection.
Yeah, there's been some of those goals, and it is what it is. We again, we haven't given up much. We have. That was the frustrating part for me. The two most frustrating parts for me last night was not adding that second goal when we have 4 minutes of the power play time, and losing our patience and just absolutely blown coverage on the third goal. That's their only chance at the third period, and they score. Those games at the beginning of the year when we win in these games coming back, we kept our patience, and for most of the period we did. But the coverage there with 3 or 4 guys is absolutely blown coverage, and it takes you right out. It takes you right out where I still thought we had an opportunity to, even if you have to tie, go to overtime. Those are the two most frustrating points in last night's game.
What did you think of Feds coming back?
Okay, okay at times. It's been up and down for him with his injuries there. He comes back and he's out again, but I think he'll be better tonight. The more he plays, the rust will get off, and he'll be a good player for us.
And Stalzy kind of stepped in.
Stalzy played well.
Yeah.
Stalzy played well.
That line with Feds, how important was that to, getting that forecheck early in the game that you talked about wanting to see more of?
Yeah, like our first period, I mean, we were not only forechecking, and again, I think we only end up with 8 or 9 shots. I thought they got some sticks on pucks. I thought at times we overpassed in their end zone. But our forechecking, our neutral zone forechecking, they very rarely were in our end zone. So the start that we wanted, we got. We score an early goal, Abe scores a goal, and then we have those couple power plays. Those are the that's the surge we need as a hockey club, is to get that 2-goal lead and surge. And that's a team that's back-to-back. You know, they lose 2 straight prior. You never know if you score that second goal, what it does to their mindset. And that's where we did everything right in that first period, except score that second goal.
Abe's ice time hasn't been as high as it's been at times this year. Is he, like in a game like last night, he scores and then does he get a little bit lost, or are you trying to
No,
find
he doesn't
other
get
things?
lost. I'm very cognizant, and
Yeah.
again, I just don't. I thought he was going. I switched him. I thought Feds was struggling. I switched him, and we ended up getting scored on. And Aves is a big part of the coverage there. So with Sean, he brings some good things to us, but I have to look at the overall game in such tight games here, and that I'm very cognizant of players and the ice time I'm giving them, and I've just got to be careful sometimes because the games are so close.
When I meant lost, I just meant when you try and get double shift some other guy.
Yeah. I thought Aves had some really good shifts, and some other shifts. It's dangerous. It's dangerous because it could end up in your net.
Where do you see Doobie at right now with his head having gone scoreless in 7?
You know what, Doobie was probably the hardest working guy we had on our hockey club last night. I think he had 8 or 9 shots, held on to the puck. But for half the 20 minutes that he played, he's thinking too much. When he's simple, he's straight ahead, and he's thinking shot and not trying to do too much. I think things will fall into place for him. I mean, the guy tried his ass off last night, but for half the time he played, as effective as he was, the 2-on-1, that's a big play. That's a big play. And you can, you can see him just thinking right from the get-go. After the first pass to him from Cali, you can just see him thinking. And when a hockey player thinks, you're screwed. And so he needs to just allow himself to go, and I think he'll break out of that. But make no mistake about it, he worked his ass off. And, I hope he gets rewarded and he starts feeling some confidence here too.
The Senators are going to try to play spoilers tonight.
I really don't give a damn about the Senators. You guys always ask me about the other team, and I don't care about them. I just care about the club that I'm coaching right here.
Okay, how about McCabe? Has he been playing well since he's joined your team?
Yeah, he's trying to fit in. He's trying to work understand our defense. He's willing to shoot. I think he's going to be once the power play gets unraveled here a little bit. Although I thought we had some chances last night, he's going to be a big part of that. Okay.